Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm so glad you're here. I'm Angel from Healthy in Heart, where I share real talk about health, nutrition, and making intentional choices that support your wellness journey. Today we're going to tackle something that hardly anyone talks about when it comes to weight loss, but it might just be one of the most important pieces of the puzzle. Yes, we're talking about plastic, but more specifically, is the plastic in your kitchen quietly sabotaging your weight loss? If you've been eating well, meal prepping like a champ, and still feel like your progress is slower than it should be, this might be why. Stick with me. I'm going to explain how chemical leaching from common kitchen plastics could be messing with your hormones, slowing down your metabolism, and making fat loss harder than it has to be. Most of us don't think twice about the containers we use for leftovers or meal prep, but here's the thing. Plastics can leach harmful chemicals like BPA, phthalates, and even microplastics right into your food. These chemicals aren't just gross, they're endocrine disruptors, meaning they mess with your hormones. And as we all know, hormones play a huge role in how your body burns fat or stores it. When your hormones like insulin, thyroid, estrogen, and cortisol are out of balance, your fat loss stalls, your cravings go up, you have energy crashes, and the scale refuses to budge. So even if your meals are on point, the containers you're using might be fighting against your weight loss goals. One of the biggest offenders is microwaving food in plastic containers. Even if that container says microwave safe, heating it up causes chemicals to leach into your food, especially if your food is oily, acidic, or being reheated multiple times. It's not just reheating. Storing hot foods in plastic, washing containers in a hot dishwasher, or using scratched, worn-out plastic containers all speed up the leaching process. Oh, and don't forget your water bottles and cutting boards. Plastic water bottles left in your car on a sunny day are a perfect recipe for chemical soup. Plastic cutting boards, they break down over time, leaving tiny microplastics right there in your chopped vegetables. Yikes, right? But here's the good news. You don't need to toss your entire kitchen overnight. I started by swapping out the things I use the most, like meal prep containers, water bottles, and cutting boards. Switching to glass containers, stainless steel bottles, and wooden cutting boards make a big difference. These simple changes help reduce your toxic load. They keep your hormones happy and support your weight loss efforts instead of working against them. If you want to learn more about how plastics and chemical leaching affect weight loss, I wrote a full article breaking it down on my website, Healthy in Heart. I also included my favorite safer swaps, the exact products I use and recommend so you can make the switch without the stress. Check out the link below this video to read the full article. If this video has helped you, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who might be struggling with weight loss and never realized plastics could be part of the problem. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my next video on simple, practical ways to support your health. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. And until next time, stay healthy in heart.